This is this week's edition of Factsman Friday. It's when we give a comp selection in Major League Baseball, football, basketball, hockey, lacrosse, tennis, and all other games of chance. It does include rugby as well. I don't know if I mentioned that. August 1st, Friday. Actually taping this on a Thursday. And I'm kind of like crazy what to do with baseball because I'm waiting to see who the fuck is going to get traded next. Every time I shut the TV off, something comes across the bottom of my screen. The A's picked up another pitcher. St. Louis picked up another pitcher. Boston is doing a full douche of their system and flushing out. I don't know. It's really weird. I like a game tomorrow. I do, but by the time this thing is out there to you guys, half the motherfucking team will be traded. But I think the game that I'm going to play, I think it's pretty much safe. But if anything weird happens, like these major changes, don't bet the game. I'm going to rant today a little bit. I get a lot of emails from people all the time. I don't like emails. Emails are for people who have no friends or for pedophiles, and they really piss me off, especially when they don't mean nothing. See, I'm doing a whole change of scenery here. I say that to me with my bubbles. This is what I get. Facts. What do you like first week in football season? Why is Pittsburgh only 6 against Cleveland? Game's in fucking September. In college, Florida State 17.5. Don't they crush Oklahoma State? I never got this. I'm a future player. I'll play team totals, like who's going to win the East or who's going to win the NFC or, conferences. I'll do that. But I'll do it a week before the motherfucking season starts. I'm not going to do it now. I mean, NFL camp. People are in there, 4 days, 5 days? College, did they even start yet? Every time I look, there's a scumbag coach on ESPN doing interviews about his conference. Now I'm not making this shit up. All I'm saying is people are wanting to bet these games at this time. I mean, I don't get it. I mean, isn't there enough action? I get that sick. If you are, pick up the phone. 1-800-GAMBLER. Call gamblers because you're a sick motherfucker. You're sick. If you got to be looking at football lines 2 months in advance or a month and a half in advance, and why the number is this. Oh, here's another one I get. Are the books trying to tell me to bet this game? Because, see, Florida State 17.5 against Oklahoma State. I think they're trying to get me to bet Oklahoma State because it's 17.5 on a neutral field. Because guess what? I got a friend who's outside of Caesars in Cantor, and they got signs out there that says, please come here. We're trying to get you to bet this game. Be a sucker. No, they're trying to get you to bet slot machines and fucking dice games and blackjack and fucking pay you 35 to 1 on a 38 to 1 roulette wheel. That's what they're trying to get you to do. You guys think too much. It drives me nuts. Everybody got this angle. Everybody's trying to fuck you. Oh yeah, they're trying to do this. This game doesn't look right. Why is it only this? You get something you like and you're trying to make excuses on why you should bet it. But look, football futures, at least get an idea. You like Denver, yeah, I say Denver, to win the division or go to the Super Bowl. Could happen. But if Peyton Manning slips and falls on a fucking banana peel, you might as well take that money and burn it because it ain't going to happen. So why don't you just wait and make sure you don't slip on a fucking banana peel? Okay, I had my say about that. I do like a game in baseball. Coughing. I think I got a cold. Here in Northern Virginia, it's fucking 86 degrees one day, then 70 the next day. I don't know what it is. But anyway, that's another story. Let's see if I have any more pictures. Look at that picture. Yeah, that's a good one. How about that one? All right, enough of that. So baseball. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to get into the whole stat stuff with you guys. I mean, that's kind of... All right, get out of this picture. I'm not going to get into that stat stuff on this game. What I'm going to do is basically, a simple situation. Good way of putting it. Sometimes I'm not good with words when I do drugs, and I don't do drugs per se, but I do like pain medicine, even though I'm not in pain, or I could be in pain. Did I say we had a baseball game? We got a baseball game on Friday, Factsman Friday. It's not going to have effect on the trades, I don't think. And you notice I repeat myself a lot of times? A lot of people think I'm crazy. A lot of people think I'm very, very smart. I might be somewhere in the middle. But I think for the most part I'm crazy. Baseball. The Giants are going to be playing the Mets. Vogelsong against Nice. not nephew, niece. Um, Here's how I look at this game. I look at the Giants and I say, okay, trade deadline, St. Louis is stacking up, Dodgers, fucking all these teams are building mountains. Okay, getting stronger. I mean, it's crazy. And the Giants are basically just sitting there with their team and saying, okay, we got Kane, we got Lincecum, not Kane, Bumgarner, Vogelsong, Lincecum. They're taking their guys they have, and uh, 2 games out of first, or 3 games out of first. They're exactly, like, I think, 1 game ahead or tied for the wild card, or I think they're actually half a game ahead. But there's 4 teams within a win to get that wild card spot. Bochy's a good manager, and he has to get his team and say, look, we ain't going to beat Kershaw, maybe. We ain't going to, we'll lose to a Wainwright. Shit's going to happen. But if the New York fucking Mets and Jonathan Nice beat us, we got problems. I mean, these are the games that are going to separate, that you're going to look at, in September and say, how the fuck do we lose to the Mets and Nice? Okay? Nice sucks. So I think he'll get a good effort on Vogelsong. He is what he is. If he pitches bad, he gives up 3-4 runs. If he pitches good, he gives up 1 or 2. We know that going in. I think the Giant lineup should do fine against Nice, and they got to get this win. So I'm going to play. The numbers I'm looking at showing it to be like about 60%, play with the numbers all pointing towards San Francisco. They got some guys that hit Nice okay. So I think Frisco will be okay here, and I think they have to be. I mean, if Frisco don't win games like this, they might as well just say, you know what, season's done. They're not going to go nowhere. And again, we know one thing about Frisco: you get them in the playoffs, they're the last team you want to see there because they're fucking dangerous. They win when they get there. So I'm gonna back Friday, San Francisco and Vogelsong. Right now, I see him as a small dog, maybe plus 110, 105, whatever the case may be. But that's what we're going to do. Everybody, www.sportsforumpicks.com. That's where I call home. Please stop by. A lot of football contests this year. I like to screw around a lot and have a little fun on these videos, but I do take this shit serious. You stop by. Really good handicappers there. We've been doing some contests during football season. I think we have a fantasy leagues that we run. I don't really handle that content because I'm busy. And I don't really do that shit, but I do see it. It's in the forum. But I'm there all the time, so if you have any questions, you come by. And so yeah, stop by my YouTube guys. I know I get a lot of people on YouTube that watch this that email me. If you like what I do here, tell a friend. If you don't like what I do, just keep your fucking mouth shut. All right, this is it. This is the Factsman for Factsman Friday. Wishing everybody a great day, good luck, and as always, go fuck yourself.